So,
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Thursday, September 6, 2018. I am Michael, your host. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving us a listen. Some of your time. I know it's valuable. We're all, not all, but most of us are in the rat race, right? Kind of busy day to day. We always got our normal things to do, work, cook dinner. Maybe you got kids, daycare to pick up from school, after school events. And that's where we come in, all right? We're trying to streamline facts. Not a lot of the nonsense, not a lot of the personal opinions of, hey, I think this, I think that, You get enough of that. You get enough of the actual psyops, the Operation Mockingbird. What are we talking about? Well, take a look around the channel, folks. We got some new QAnon, Q clearance, breadcrumbs, drops, updates. You gotta get yourself up to speed. Take a look around the World Wide Web in general, all right? Read everything you can, look at everything you can, listen to everything you can. Believe none of it until you can verify it. Get all the facts, connect all the dots, do all the research. And you're going to come to a conclusion with all that, all right? With all that tucked into you, you're going to come to something that you can set on, something that seems right, all right? You're going to use your head, your gut, your heart, whatever works for you. Only you know what works best for you, all right? So anytime you get that weird feeling, look up things, all right? Do your research. Don't just believe anybody, all right? Okay, again, I like to take a minute every episode here to say just welcome to the channel. We love all our returning Patriots. All of you newbies, FNGs, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Patriot Hour, one of the most important hours or updates. We try to do an hour-long show a week. And the Patriot Hour, again, that's just the hour of the Patriot. It's not really an hour show. It's just the hour in time, all right? Our hour in the time of history to really help shine, do what we can. All right, we're going to jump right in here to Q Post. The last one we went over, 2099, 2100, I believe, is the last one. Talking about Twitter blocks Alex Jones, AJ, permanently. All right, I got nothing more here, but we're going to go for an update. All right, looks like we got about 3 of them. All right, so the last one, again, I went over 2100. Now we're going to 2101. This came at 1808, 1608 p.m., 1808 military time, just a little bit ago. We got an anonymous poster here. This came at 522, 1722. Q grabbed it, reposted it for context. There is a lot more to this than you realize. Think collective attacks versus Q. They attack AJ to give him fake credibility. Now, I had said that, I believe, in my last video. Amongst POTUS supporting Patriots, thus poisoning the water and directing narrative of opposition through a Mossad-supported asset, a.k.a. AJ. All team effort, coordinated collective attacks with pawns and actors serving black hat agenda and attempting to control, divide the Patriots. Attacks will come from all sides. Control and divide. Think Mueller, who is testifying before Mueller tomorrow. Forensic data analysts on phone with an S and or computers, who is testifying tomorrow before Mueller. I believe that to be Roger Stone. All right, he is a regular on the Alex Jones show. He's part of the team. I believe he's ex-CIA. This is not about Guccifer 2.0. So forensic data analysts on phones and computers. This is not about Guccifer 2.0. What happens if Mueller proves Free Speech Systems LLC, aka InfoWars, is linked to a foreign intel agency or other non-domestic entity? How can the left use that information to divide and censor the right? Why are affiliates of InfoWars constantly attacking Q? Who is pulling the strings? All right, we got nothing in the brackets pointing over to Free Speech Systems LLC. Who's pulling the strings for them? This is something we got to dig and find out. I've heard tons of rumors. We don't like to play in rumors. All right, so we know, we've said it before, folks, all right, these people that run everything, that do everything, they're not dumb. They've spent millions of dollars, even on books and propaganda books that they come out with. They will put it back through the editing, chopping block, try to change words, try to make it real good, real buttered down and tasty for everybody. And even when it costs $1 million to flip a bunch of words around, come up with better words that mean for these words, other meanings, sound more blissful. You don't think that they're here, that they're, if they were controlling the channels and now everyone's not really watching fake news and coming to other places, and of course they're going to have set up shop 10 years ago before it ever happened. They saw it coming. They're going to definitely get into the newest trends, the newest things out there, and have a platform on it, and have a guy like this, and and not to hurt anybody's feelings, but my gosh, again, just because it's like, oh, I came up on Alex Jones, now you're really cutting into my agenda here. That's what happened last time this came out. A couple of people got really butthurt and decided that, Alex was legit, and how could they even know this? This is how this works, folks. I don't even know all the players. This is where, if you're part of something, you join a church, you join your local Eagles. I don't care what it is, your local Mason, Freemasons, you find out something's wrong with it, something's going on in your local branch, or it's just a bigger part of a picture, or the small part of a bigger picture, but you find out corrupt things. If you're going to the church and you find out that the daycare part of it's doing bad things to the kids, you don't support it. You help shut that down. That could just been one bad actor, but that's just another example. It's just you find things out. You could either walk away from it, act like you never saw it, distance yourselves. People do that. It ain't worth me talking or telling somebody. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Or you can, join it, or you can, expose it. So you don't have to defend things you know nothing of and that you knew nothing about in the beginning. It's at the point that you find things out, you can't unsee it, you can't unthink it, you can't unknow it. And now you got to move forward, and what do? Something like, hurting kids, some kind of cult, sacrificing people. You don't, I'm not part of that, I don't really like it, but I'm just, don't worry about me, I'm not going to tell nobody. At that point, you're doing kind of harm. So AJ, hey, okay, not to hurt anybody's feelings, but this is going to get like that, all right? We've talked about this. There's movie stars, singers. Just because you've bought 4 of their CDs and listened to them every day back and forth to work for the last 4 years doesn't trump anything else that's going on, all right? It doesn't trump the fact that they might have done something wrong, and that this just can't be. Their songs mean so much to me. It's you got to think about that logically. All right, so 2102 1825. This came at 6:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1825 military time. All right, Twitter, The Hill status. This is called panic. Panic in all caps. Sorry here, folks. Just in, Warren calls for using the 25th Amendment to remove Trump from office. This just came like 2 hours ago. Believe in Mueller. Impeach, just do it. Yeah, for what grounds? She is getting panicked, scared. All right, now we're going to go on up here to 2103. This came at 1837, 6:37 p.m. 1837 is the military time. We have an anonymous, kind of put a whole bunch of stuff together here. We got Free Speech Systems, LLC, which is the owner, I believe, of InfoWars. So we got in the brackets Free Speech Systems LLC. We got his kind of his last post, 12 spaces. Meeting in Poland. This is back in 95. You got Dr. Jerry Corsi and some other folks here. Looks like some, John Gruber, Dr. Glenn Olds, Jaros Perusk, Mel Rockefeller, Brad Amundsen. Follow the picture. Jerome Corsi, who I outed as a Mossad asset / agent in a 1997 sting operation in London. Corsi and Piper, Jaffrey broker Brad Amundsen were integral to a fraud that took Minnesota investors for $1 million that the FBI refused to properly investigate. Instead, agents thought to portray me as responsible. Corsi is named as the author of several best-selling Israel PSYOP books, including Unfit for Command, 2004, Atomic Iran, 2005, Minutemen, 2006, The Obama Nation, 2008. Follow the picture. Jerome Corsi, who I outed as a Mossad asset agent, 97 sting operation in London. Corsi and Piper. Jaffrey, do I see him up there? And broker Brad Amundsen, which is from left to right. So this Brad Amundsen's back here. And they were integral to a fraud that took Minnesota investors for $1 million that the FBI refused to properly investigate. Instead, agents thought to portray me as responsible. So this is like a quote because it's in brackets. Just do a quick search here, paste. All right, so this exact thing just came up on this site here from June 24th of 18. Just when you thought racist, anti-Catholic serial liar who authorized the latest Obama hit piece couldn't go any lower, he manages to show yet another immoral side of himself. Jerome Corsi's vile pack of lies has already been widely debunked, and if traditional media don't keep putting him in front of TV cameras, he'd be a marginal white supremacist figure at best. Just doing a little bit of reading here, folks, to see. this is a May 5th article by Neon Revolt. So just be clear, of course, he's claiming to possess special knowledge here. Silicon Valley Insider. Of course, he immediately told me that he already knew my identity because being an anti-terrorism business, me and my parents routinely track Rockefeller family members. Introducing himself as a creator of the B'nai Birth Mutual Fund of Israel, Corsi proposed that we establish a similar fund in Poland, relying on Patriot's contacts. As usual, I gave everyone benefit of the doubt while also anticipating this could be a pre-staging for yet another fraud. I could have walked away. Instead, I chose to proceed because the link to Poland suggested this would provide an opportunity to profile those at the core of the ancient duplicity. My intuition proved correct. Corsi was also the first person I heard use the phrase preparing the minds to describe what I had been profiling, including their use of cinema to manipulate the national consciousness. So right here, Mel continues in one of his footnotes on a photo. Jerome Corsi, who I ousted as a Mossad asset agent in 97, sting operation in London. Corsi and Piper Jeffrey broker. So this is the exact same little spot right here. It's out of some book. Follow the picture. All right, so Corsi is a part of a much bigger picture, much bigger game. We see that now. All my QAnon decode videos are now being posted on my Gab account, as well as on my YouTube channel. I'm soon going to add premium content to my Gab account, reports from various Anon experts. That was back in April. I said it before, Israel is not our friend here. They're not our greatest ally. You want to know who helped bring the towers down on 9/11? Look no further than Mossad on this and the CIA. Wow. And we know this, but it always sucks to hear it over and over. But it is true. We got these issues. Things are coming out and coming down, folks. The bad thing is people know everything. There's too many people out there that know little bits, and that's how anything even gets started. All right, you don't. There's always a little bit of truth, or a lot of truth in every good lie. I mean, a good lie is 90% truth, and just 10%, if that. 5% lie, 2% lie. Those are the best. Okay, we're at the 20-minute mark. We're going to shut this down. I just want to get those read. There's some new Q posts there. We're going to do a quick update just to make sure. Do that with you guys here. All right, we got one. We got a couple here, or one at least. Okay, so this last one just came at 1856, which would be a couple minutes before 7 p.m., 2104 in the series, 2104. We got a picture here. Q all back here. VIP Patriots, we see you. See if I can save this picture. I'll use that as the screensaver. All right, well, I can't get any bigger. But anyway, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 4 right here, Q. VIP Patriots, we see you. So the last video, there it is. It did come up. Just didn't show me. That's what I want to do. Yes. All right. So again, we're at the 22-minute mark. We just did a quick update and we found one. So how awesome. All right. That saves having to do another one maybe until a little bit later. I got some stuff I want to get done in here, videos I'm working on. It's going to be possibly a big day tomorrow, folks. All right. Just as far as some drops, maybe some D class, some of the FISA, 20 FISA D class. I mean, hopefully here in the next couple of days or so, we can get these things released and some more truth to come down. It's always a good thing. Having facts, truth to enlighten and wake everybody up a little bit. All right, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide, and we'll see you back here real soon on the next Patriot Hour update video. Again, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, ring the bell, toggle the switch to work with you and your device in the most annoying fashion for you, okay? Get it to vibrate right off your counters, and that way you know there's a new video out. All right. We appreciate it. God bless. See you back here real soon. Have a great evening, fellow Patriots.
I think so. What letter is this? Q. Q. This is indeed a Q.